Today's April 21st, 2020. Spring break is over, and it's a Tuesday. You know what that means. It's time for Warcub 0 Hour. Let's get that milk, everyone, by jumping into today's top stories. Now, the World Health Organization, also known as WHO for short, has recently released a study in which it dived into the death of the gorilla known as Harambe in 2016. The study concluded that the death of Harambe, in fact, did not set off a chain reaction of events that led to the release of the coronavirus, leaving many in shock. If you've noticed that this room's power level is definitely over 9,000.
It's over 9,000!
And that's because, just like my boys Goku and Vegeta here, many of us are excited to be back from spring break. Now, while students may not be going into the physical school building, that doesn't mean that they're not working just as hard from home. And it's time to go Super Saiyan, y'all, because we have just a few short months of the school year left, so we need to go give it all that we got, and we got to get that milk. Tuesday, y'all, so you know I got to drop some inspiration on you. And I really just, searching myself over spring break and everything, I thought, you know what I think would be great? An inspirational quote on growth. And I had a lot of ones, but I decided to do what any genius does in this, century, Google some stuff. So I Googled some, inspirational quotes on growth and those kind of things, and I came across just a really powerful one that I think, whether you're a middle schooler or you're a parent, whether it doesn't matter who you are, it just really speaks wonders and truths. And this comes from a guy named Trent Trenton. Don't know a lot about this guy. So, yeah. But he said these words, which is pretty dope. So, he said, "You'll never be able to grow if you're afraid to lose people during the process. Sometimes past relationships don't belong in new seasons." And a lot of times, the people that we hang around with, they hold us back, We might look at ourselves and say, I don't like the character that I have or that's going on. And sometimes those relationships can hold us back and really put us in a bad place. And, being a counselor, I talk to all my kids about the relationships and the people who they hang out with and that kind of thing. So maybe it's time to take a look at that. Maybe it's time to clean house. You never know, y'all. But just keep those words in your mind as you go throughout this time at home, as you self-reflect on who you are and what's going on. Hey, middle school's a tough time. Ain't nobody gonna tell y'all any different. But listen, it is time for growth. So make sure that you're surrounding yourself with the right people, with the right friends, okay? So, we're kind of at the end. It's been a while. I haven't done this in a week. But I'm pretty sure that this Friday, it's time for a special guest. And I got kind of the biggest guest I could possibly get. So Friday, our principal, Pammy Reese, is going to be joining us on Warcub 0 Hour as we run her through the gauntlet of questions. So if you have a question that you would like to ask Pammy Reese, Principal Pammy Reese of the H.J. McDonald Middle School, please send me an email. It will be down below in the description of the video. Send me an email of a question you would like to ask her as we run her through the gauntlet. Y'all, and let me tell you, I got some good ones for this week. I got some good ones. So get ready, Pammy Reese. We're coming for you. We got some great questions. The kids are going to have some great questions. But thank y'all so much for your time. And as always, go get that milk.